Hi, my name is Tara Coleman. I'm a clinical nutritionist. One of the areas I specialize in is sports nutrition, and that's also one of the most common questions that I get. I'm exercising, how do I need to fuel my body in order to get the most out of my workouts? Now, what a lot of people have a misconception that exercise in and of itself will make them leaner or make them stronger. And that's actually not true. What exercise does, it actually breaks down your body. That's the whole point of exercising. What you eat afterwards is actually what's going to build you up, what's going to make you stronger or make you leaner. So it's very, very important to make sure that you're giving your body those building blocks. A different way of looking at it is, let's say you had a house that you owned, and it was a fine house, but you wanted to turn it into the house of your dreams. So you went and you hired a construction crew, and you said, take this house and turn it into the house of my dreams, but I'm not going to give you any tools. I'm not going to give you any wood. I'm not going to give you any brick. I'm not going to give you any raw materials, but I want you to take this house right here and just magically turn it into the house of my dreams. Well, that would be crazy. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Now, when you exercise and don't give your body the building blocks in the form of food, you're asking the exact same thing from your body. So it's very, very important to make sure you're fueling your body pre and post workout. Now, the building blocks for your body in the form of food are carbs, proteins, and fat. Our carbohydrates are our energy. If you're exercising, you should certainly not be on a low carbohydrate diet. This is what you need to fuel your workouts, and this is what you need to rebuild afterwards. Protein is actually the building blocks of your lean muscle. So when you go through and break down that muscle, you actually need to make sure you're getting enough protein to build that muscle back up. And then fat is, it basically comprises every single cell in your body. So making sure that you're getting enough good fat in there is going to keep your cells healthy. It's going to keep them working properly. So the other important thing, besides making sure you're getting the right building blocks, is the timing when it comes to sports nutrition. Your pre and post workout meals are hands down the most important meals of the day. Now, your pre-workout meal is aimed to give you enough energy for your exercise. Your post-workout meal is aimed to rebuild afterwards. So your pre-workout meal should have a good amount of carbohydrates, and it should have a little bit of protein for lasting energy. That should happen about an hour before you work out. Now, this is going to change based on how your stomach can handle it. Some people can eat a steak and run a marathon, and other people can't eat for a week and a half beforehand. So that's going to be something that you want to test yourself. What I personally use and find for most of my clients is I love a whole grain piece of bread, some peanut butter, and a banana before every single workout. Now, your post-workout meal is equally, if not more important. You have about an hour after you work out where your body is primed to refuel the energy that you've just expended. So what I mean by that is every time you eat, your body can either use the food as energy or store it as fat. For that hour after you work out, the majority of what you eat will be automatically used as energy. So it's important after you work out to get a good amount of carbohydrates in there, because that's going to break down into energy the fastest. So your post-workout meal should come within an hour after you work out and largely be comprised of carbohydrates. You also want to get a little bit of lean protein in there as well in order to rebuild those muscles. If you're interested in more videos on the topic of health and nutrition, you can view them at taracoleman.mywebvideo.net.